Hi, my name is Solar P1 and today we're going to be talking about the 2018 F1 British Grand Prix 2018. And yes, I know my face looks a bit burnt because the other day I was actually at Silverstone. Yes, I had a very good time. I went there with family and friends. We went on the qualifying day, not the race day. And we got there early in the morning. Great facilities. Hats off to the facilities at Silverstone. I really enjoyed myself. We got there I think it was about 7 o'clock in the morning. We drove there. It's not far from my house really. We got there and we had some ice creams. We had water. We was really dehydrated all day. They actually told us on the mic, they were saying to keep yourself hydrated. Round every little corner there was like a water fountain, so if you brought a bottle of water you could always fill your bottle of water back up. Yeah, it was really good. And today's not going to be like a typical review like I usually go through from segment to segment. I'll go through like about 3 or 4 segments, but I'm not really going to go really deep into it. I didn't do the video yesterday because I was really tired. I was really burnt. As you can see there, I haven't even started peeling yet. My face is really bad. I put some cream on, but sunblock, it didn't really do anything. My nose is it started to peel. And yeah, that's it really. I brought, before I start getting into the review, well, it's not really a review. I'm just going to give you my final thoughts really on the race and my day out really at Silverstone, which I've really enjoyed. Before I start getting into my review, I brought a goodie for myself. I just couldn't resist it. When I was sitting down, when I first got to the track, I saw they had like a classic cars from the 70s, which is my favourite era of Formula One. I just love the cars. I love the back of the cars where you got the big vents at the back. I really love them. Just something stylish about the 70s Formula One. We had the Niki Lauda, James Hunt, all them guys. And anyway, I brought this goodie. I saw this hat and I just couldn't resist it. I'm not sure if I'm even going to wear it, so I'm going to show you now. Look at it. Look at this hat. Look at this hat. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Ayrton Senna. They actually had at Silverstone an Ayrton Senna shop. All his stuff dedicated. Obviously, I couldn't afford all of it because I didn't have the money, but I brought this hat here. Look at the back. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. It's got on the side there, it's got Ayrton Senna, his signature. If you zoom in there, you could see it. And where the metal part is, still got the tag on there. That's why I'm in two minds if I'm going to wear it. Absolutely stunning. See it inside. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Ayrton Senna. Really love this hat. Look at that. It's got his signature on the side as well. Team Lotus. That was his second manufacturer he went with. I think when he first came, he had like a British car. I forgot the name of it, and then after that he went with a Lotus, which Lotus was back in the day, was kicking it up. Look at that. And also, that I brought as well, I brought this. Because what it is, when I'm in my car, I'm always when I'm my car keys in the morning, or in the night if I've got to go work, whatever, I'm always losing my keys. So my girl keeps telling me, why don't you just buy a keychain so you can put around your neck? But I just never got around to it. But when I saw this, I thought I'm going to buy it. This is still in the plastic, but I'll use this probably. Yeah. Ayrton Senna keychain. There. Still in the plastic, so I'm not going to open it yet. I'm in two minds if I'm going to open it. I'm not sure. I might just go and buy a cheap one off Amazon. Use that just for my keys. But this one, I don't know if I'm going to open it. It's got his signature on as well. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Love it. And also, I've got the Ayrton Senna shop guide with all this shop stuff. Like a catalogue of all this stuff. There's the front of it. And you open it like this. You've got like his stuff in there. You can go online and buy his stuff. Ayrton Senna. And also, what else have we got? You've got on the other page here. You can get his hats, his bag, his jackets, which I'll probably be getting down the line. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Nice. His hat, yeah. That's his Captain Senna collection. Oh, I like that one. Got like a waterproof jacket. Yeah, I'll be getting that. The ship all around Europe, so it doesn't matter. Oh, look at this. I like this one here. Ayrton, legendary, born in the 1960. Messenger bag, legendary original 1960s collection. And I've got a hat as well, another hat. You know I'm going to get all these eventually. And it's got Brazil, Ayrton Senna, the best of all time. She's there, which I agree. I'm definitely a Senna mark. I always watch his old stuff on Sky. They've always got like documentaries of him. Before my time, but I even like 70s. Like I said before, that was my favourite era when you had Hunt and Niki Lauda. Niki Lauda's one of my favourite racers as well, but Senna's the best for me. There's his stuff as well. He's got a t-shirt, jacket. Look at that. He's got his race number on there. Nice little retro jacket there. See that? That's a nice. What else has they got? Yeah. Oh, this is nice. I never saw this. It's got a model car of Senna's Renault 970 Classic Team Lotus. €140. That's quite nice, that is. And it's got the hat. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going for all these. Eventually, I'm going to get all of them. Have the entire collection. I love that car there. I'm definitely getting that car. I can probably put it in my little room here. So you could see. I'll let you guys see it in the back. So I got my little pictures there. Nice little pictures there. I'll start buying some stuff and putting them on the back so you could see them. What else is there? Oh, they got the Monaco Polo first victory, 1987 Monaco collection. This is when he first got his pole victory. And he's got his suit. You can buy his suit. Figure. No, it's like a figure. First victory, 1990. That's €125. And I've got the 30th anniversary of the Monaco collection. She's nice. You can get the helmet. Like a helmet is 25. It's not the real helmet. It's like a small little helmet where it's on like a plaque. It looks quite nice. It's got the cup as well, which the mug is €20. You can get the model car first victory limited edition on €99, and tin plate Monaco collection, that is €15. And that's that there, as you can see. That's quite nice, that is. And what else have they got? They've got the McLaren collection. When he was with McLaren, you got the red hat, the bag, t-shirts, €45. The rucksack bag is €80, and then you've got the hat, which is another hat, which is €30, and then you've got the fridge magnet, so you can have like a magnet that goes on the fridge. That's €10, which is not that bad for your Senna fan. So yeah, you can get all that. Go online, Senna.com, official shop, international shop. So they ship anywhere really, basically. I think it's based in Europe, but they ship everywhere. So yeah, that's my stuff that I collected at Silverstone. I really enjoyed myself. The facilities are 10 out of 10. Next year. I'm gonna go to the Belgian Grand Prix. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to the Belgian Grand Prix or the French Grand Prix, or I don't know. I might go. It depends. It depends how I feel. Depends what I'm doing really. If I'm working, I don't know. Yeah. So really, I'm gonna get into the Grand Prix. Before we start getting into the Grand Prix, it's not gonna be a big review. It's gonna be my thoughts. When I saw the qualifying, third qualifying three, when Vettel got that last timing, and I thought that's it. He's got pole. Lewis Hamilton coming. I know there's a lot of pressure on him. But that's what them drivers they thrive off, don't they? The pressure. There was a lot of pressure on him, and when Vettel got that last time, and it's 4 minutes ago, I thought Vettel had it. And I remember I was sitting in I was sitting in the crowd. I was with my friends, and I was thinking, come on, if you're gonna get pole, it's any time now you're gonna get pole. It's any race of the year that you have to get pole. It's on your home Grand Prix. And I think you need to get it. You need to get it. And I know the pressure was kicking in for Hamilton. The pressure was kicking in for me. I felt his pressure. I felt his energy. For some reason, I just felt for him. I thought, if you don't get it now, all right, and you're gonna go for the record as well for the most poles at a British Grand Prix, equaling Ayrton Senna's record, which is he got 6 poles at the Brazilian Grand Prix, and he was going to equal that with 6 poles at the British Grand Prix. So it's his home race, just like it was Ayrton Senna's home race. And when he got that pole at the end, my heart was beating. It was beating before, but after it was beating even faster. I just thought, fair play, congratulations. I just thought, this is why a lot of experts say, all right, you can win a lot of races, but you need to win it when it matters. And he certainly got that pole when it mattered. So that was practice. That was qualifying 3. And then there was like an hour off. They had some other stuff, the GT3 races, and I had some stuff. There was like people on stage talking about, like when they used to get people coming on stage and to entertain the crowd well before the drivers come on for the last. That was at the end of the qualifying 3. That's it, Hamilton got it. And then after that, there was like stuff on stage, people entertaining the crowd. The drivers came back out, but only a few of them. There was there was like a fan section at the British Grand Prix where the fans can ask the drivers questions. And I was there for that. I waited for that. And that was quite good as well. Hamilton came out, a couple of other drivers came out, and the fans was asking the Formula One drivers some questions, and they was giving them answers back and back and forwards. So that was okay. But after a while, I went home. I was there from the morning. I was a little bit tired. The heat got to me. It really got to me. So that was it. That was the qualifying day. Now I'm going to move on to the race day. Now, before I start getting into it, even though Hamilton got pole, it wasn't a done deal. That wasn't it wasn't a guarantee that he was going to win the race. So, like I said, I'm honest. I'm not going to bullshit anybody. I'm going to tell you how it is, the way I feel like it is, my opinion. So, look, when they started, he was lights out the way we go. They came out. The race day. I wasn't there at Silverstone. I was at home watching it. Okay, I only went for the qualifying and practice 3. But race day, I wasn't at Silverstone. I was at home watching it. He started and I thought, okay, he didn't have the best of starts, Hamilton. He didn't have the best start. Most of the time he does. He has a good start, but this time he never. Even Bottas got past him before turn 1. And then all of a sudden, when I saw Kimi's car hit him, he might have locked up, right? I'm not gonna look. In my opinion, he locked up. Okay, he locked up. Kimi locked up. But Hamilton gave him enough space, right? He gave Kimi enough space, so if he did lock up, he could still avoid hitting Hamilton in the rear of his car, at the back of the car. But he hit Hamilton. Hamilton was out the race for a little bit. Soon as Kimi Räikkönen hit Hamilton, I thought, fuck. He ain't winning shit. He's not winning no race. All the times they hit him, just like Bottas 2 weeks ago when Vettel ploughed in the back of his car. Kimi hit Hamilton. Now, I'm seeing all these rumours on the internet. You got people talking shit on Twitter saying Kimi never done it on purpose. You got some people saying Kimi done it on purpose. My theory is, if Kimi did do it on purpose, it never came from him. Put it that way. It might have come from upstairs. The man upstairs. The one in charge of everything. I don't know his name. I don't want to know his fucking name. But you can see where I'm coming from. It might have come from him. And say, look, you do a job for me, I'll give you another year contract. Don't worry about it. To help Vettel win the title. And plus, to stick it to Hamilton to derail him from the championship and to do it in his backyard in the UK. It could have gone that way. That was just my opinion. If you don't agree with me, put it in the comment section below. If you don't agree with me, whatever. If you do agree with me, good, whatever. But that's what I think. It might come from upstairs. Because I don't think Kimi's going to go out and just, you know what I mean, just go out to hurt Hamilton to take him out the race. It might have come from upstairs. That's my opinion. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. If you like it, good, whatever. But that's my opinion. So when Hamilton was out the race, I thought, that's it, he's fucked. He's out. And he came back. Hamilton was on the mic. He was saying, oh, I think my car's damaged. My floor's damaged. So I was thinking, any lap now he's going to stop. He's going to go into the pits and his race is going to be over. He's going to finish with no points. Vettel's going to win. Because I had no faith in Bottas. I had no faith in Bottas to win shit. He's had his chance. I don't care if he's had bad luck. I don't care. Oh, he's had a bit of... You got people saying, oh, he's had a bit of bad luck. When's he going to get his time? Fuck the time. He's had enough time. We're halfway through the season. And where is he in the table? 4th or 5th. He's driving a Mercedes car. He should be right behind Hamilton. If he's that much of a good driver, he should be behind Hamilton in points. But he's not. He's underneath Verstappen. And Verstappen, he's in a Red Bull. What does that tell you? I know Verstappen's a good driver, but he's in a Red Bull. So there's no excuse. I don't want to hear that bullshit about, oh, he's had bad luck. Fuck the luck. Fuck the luck. He's just not good enough. And if I was Toto Wolff, if I was Niki Lauda, I would never, ever give him another contract. Never. I'll kick him out the fucking door and bring in Daniel Ricciardo. Or even Carlos Sainz. In my opinion. My channel, my opinion. And that's what I think. He's not good enough to be on the Mercedes team. Never. He's had his chances. He had last year. He said last year, it wasn't really his setup. It was more Rosberg's setup. Now this year is his setup. And he's still not producing the goods. Still not producing the goods. So what happened? Kimi plays in the back of Lewis Hamilton. They give him a 10-second penalty. Why didn't they give Vettel a 10-second penalty? When he ploughed in the back of Bottas' car a few weeks ago. They gave him a 5-second penalty. Now they give him Kimi Räikkönen for even less. For me, Sebastian Vettel, his incident with Bottas was worse. And he got a 5-second penalty. But Kimi Räikkönen, right, spinned off, locked up, and he gets a 10-second penalty. This is what I was telling you before, a few weeks ago. It's a conspiracy. The FIA, the stewards, they're all fucked. They're all bent. They're all corrupt. In my opinion, they're corrupt. It's a conspiracy. And then commentators. The commentators, unreal. The commentators, the Sky commentators, they're even worse. that can't say one good word about Lewis Hamilton. Never. They'd rather root for Vettel, Sebastian Vettel, Kim. They don't even mention Kimi. They're always on Verstappen's arse though, Red Bull's arse, so they can get invited to them private parties with Christian Horner. And you got that girl, I don't even know her name. I don't even want to know her name. That girl, the commentator, one of the reporters on Sky, saying, "Oh, they're his fans." Why don't you say they're Hamilton fans? They're the British fans. They go, "Oh, they're his fans." They was cheering for Vettel, but over his fans. They weren't cheering for Vettel because when Vettel was getting interviewed after Q3, because I was there. Yes, I was there. After Q3, when he started talking, the whole crowd booed him. Booed. And I was one of them. I was one of them. Unbelievable. And after that, you had the race went on, whatever. Ericsson crashed. Safety car come out. Again, Mercedes never pitted. They should have pitted. Ferrari pitted. Took advantage of it again. The strategy in Mercedes is diabolical. So Vettel had the fresh tyres. Hamilton was out in second. Bottas was out in first. Whatever. Vettel came back out the pit lane. Went back into first. Fresh tyres. So there was chasing. There was chasing Ferrari all through the race. Unbelievable. Lap 38, Sainz and Roman Grosjean. Again, Roman Grosjean. Just give him his pink slip, man. Just give him his P45 and send him on his way. He shouldn't be in F1. He should be on the Dodgers at the fair. He should be driving the Dodgers. He's not even good enough for a gold car. Get him out. The amount of times he has crashed his car this season, it is unreal. Get him out, man. He shouldn't even be in F1. Unbelievable. The way things are. There's rumours on the internet now. Hamilton saying it was a conspiracy. Toto Wolff is saying it's a conspiracy. What do you think? Do you think it was a conspiracy? And then you had that interview at the end. Unbelievable. You had the press conference at the end. You got Kimi Räikkönen standing there, twiddling his thumbs. And you got Sebastian Vettel grinning his fucking head off in the press conference while Lewis Hamilton was trying to explain. Lewis Hamilton said, "Oh yeah, it's funny how it happened to Valtteri Bottas, and now it's happened to me in the past couple of weeks." First, Sebastian Vettel, now Kimi. So he's frustrated. Toto Wolff, he's off his head. He's saying it's a conspiracy. He wants an investigation. I do not blame him. I do not blame him for thinking that. People are going to go, "Stop whining, you stupid Vettel Hamilton fans. Stop whining." It's not about being a Hamilton fan. It's about being right. There's got to be something in there. There has to be. If it's not, I'm shocked. I think there's something. Look, Mercedes has dominated F1 for the past 6 years. Ferrari ain't won shit for over a decade. And they're getting frustrated. People saying, "Oh, Ferrari's got the faster car." I'm not sure. I'm not going to put my hands up to that. I don't know if they've got the fastest car. Maybe they've got the tactics right. They've got the best tactics. I'll give Ferrari that. When it comes to pitting, they know when to come in and when to come out. When not to pit and when to pit. Mercedes, their strategy is dog shit. So you got the press conference after. You got Sebastian Vettel sitting in the press conference, grinning his fucking teeth like a little Cheshire cat, grinning while Hamilton's explaining what happened, why he thinks it's the red cars. That it's funny that when Lewis Hamilton said we've got to stay away from the red cars from now on because it's happening too regular, and you got Vettel standing there grinning his fucking head off. Kimi just standing there being Kimi. Whatever. Kimi says, it's easy to say that after 3 races. I see just to say that that we're trying to take you out. I'm sorry, or whatever. Yeah. And then you got Vettel there saying, "I can't believe Hamilton went there." Really? You can't believe Hamilton went there? Really? Adds the driving standings. These are the driving standings now. You got Vettel, Sebastian Vettel, Ferrari, 171. Hamilton, 163. Kimi Räikkönen, 116. Fourth, Daniel Ricciardo, 106. Daniel Ricciardo, his DRS didn't even work in qualifying. How can you have a fucking car where the DRS doesn't work? Oh, God. Unbelievable. Valtteri Bottas, yeah. Valtteri Bottas, 104. 6, Max Verstappen, 93. So you got Valtteri Bottas in 5th place. But I've got to admit, one thing I did like at the end of the race, when you had Valtteri Bottas in front, you had behind him, you had Vettel, and then third, you had Lewis Hamilton, and behind Lewis Hamilton, you had Kimi, and it was like a speed race between the four at the end, the last couple of laps at the end, and they were just going around, they was chasing each other. That was good. That was entertaining to watch. That I gotta take my hat off to that. That was entertaining to watch. That was pure racing, and I really enjoyed myself watching that. I'm gonna tell the truth. It was good. But anyway, 7th place, Nico Hülkenberg, 42. Fernando Alonso, he done well, 8th. He's got 40 points in the table. Kevin Magnussen, 39 for Haas, and then you got Carlos Sainz, 10th, 28. He's got 28 points. So yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, and that's how it went. That's the driving standings. Championship is wide open now. That was the what I just named there. That's what they look like now in the points. Yeah, it is wide open now. The championship. Who do I think is going to win it? I'm still putting my money on Lewis Hamilton. Like I was watching a YouTube video of Rosberg, and it was on Rosberg's channel the other day on YouTube, and he was saying on there that the Ferrari are they're going to push it to the end. You know, they're gonna push it to the end. It's not gonna be like a Mercedes are gonna run away with it. Obviously, not this year. But he still thinks that Lewis will win the title. He said he can't see Ferrari running, keeping up this momentum for the whole of the season. I agree. I think that, yeah, or whatever. I think that, yeah, I agree. I can see that, Ferrari's going to push the Mercedes car. But I think come a month, maybe 5 weeks towards the end of the season, I reckon Ferrari are going to start breaking down. I don't know. They've done it last season. They started having reliability issues. And that's what matters really. When it comes to the end of the season, if your car's not reliable, just like I said at the beginning of the season, if your car's not reliable, you're not going to win no championship. Your car can be fast for 6-7 races, but what about the other 8, the other 9 races? You have to be reliable, and I can't see Ferrari holding up for the whole of the season. They're going to run into some issues, and I think that's when Mercedes is going to capitalise on it. But that's me. That's what Rosberg says, and I agree with him. Now, how the race finished was Sebastian Vettel 1, Lewis Hamilton 2, 3, Kimi Räikkönen 4, Valtteri Bottas 5th, Daniel Ricciardo 6, Nico Hülkenberg for the Renault 7th, Esteban Ocon 8th, Fernando Alonso 9th. He done well there to get 8th. 9th, Kevin Magnussen 10th for Sergio Perez for Force India 11th, Stoffel Van Dorn. Wow, Van Dorn. 12th, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, Sirotkin 14th, Max Verstappen, Red Bull, DNF didn't finish, smashed up his car again. Roman Grosjean, Grosjean. Give me the pink slip, man. Just give him his peak 45. The guy shouldn't be in the F1 car. Trust me. Roman Grosjean didn't finish again. I don't think he's finished the race this season. Roman Grosjean. I don't think he's finished the race. So I think they'll be giving him his P45, his pink slip this season. He's going to be gone. I think next year the McLaren is going to look very different. I don't think that Alonso's going to be there, because I think he's going to contract an Indy 400, 300, whatever it is. He wants a triple header, and I think he's going to contract that year. I think he might come back the season after, maybe 2020, for a year or maybe two. But I think next year he's not going to be there. And there's no way that Roman Grosjean's going to be there next season. He's going to be gone. Carlos signed for the Renault. He, like I said before, his car, 48th lap, safety car come out. Grosjean crashed into him again. Grosjean again crashed into Carlos Sainz, so he didn't finish. And after that, you got Marcus Ericsson didn't finish, DNF. Charles Leclerc, he went into the pit lane, and that was it for him, gone. So Charles Leclerc, DNF, and Brendan Hartley again, Toro Rosso, shame for him, DNF. And that's how it ended. The race, it was a good race. Yeah, it was a good Grand Prix, 2018 F1 British Grand Prix. I loved it. I went there, like I said, I went there on the day, practice 3, and quali 1, 2, and 3. I enjoyed myself. The result, I think where Hamilton came from, he came from the back, because remember he got took out at the beginning by Kimi. If you guys think he didn't do it on purpose, put your comment below. I thought it's looking a bit suspicious now that Bottas gets taken out by a Ferrari. Vettel 2 weeks ago, and now Hamilton by Raikkonen, another Ferrari. So you can see where Hamilton's coming from, and you can see where Mercedes Toto Wolff is coming from, and they're not happy. And you know what? It's raising concerns. And if I was in Mercedes' shoes, I'll be thinking the same. So we'll see what goes on in the next season. The next one's going to be, anyway, but I love the Grand Prix. It was a good race. Obviously, there was a few minor things with Hamilton, but overall, I thought the race was good, especially the last 4 or 5 laps. And you had them 4 races. You had Bottas, Vettel, Hamilton, and Raikkonen just pacing around the track, trying to take each other over. That was a battle to the end, man. But my favourite part of the weekend for me, and I was there, that was on qualifying, is when Hamilton got pole. He put all his effort into that pole, and you could see he was numb. His hands were shaking when Martin Brundle was interviewing him at the end when he got pole. His hands were shaking. He was trembling. And even Martin Brundle said, look, your hands are trembling. He meant so much to him. It was like he couldn't really speak that much. He just said a few words. And you could see how much he meant to him. And, yeah, man. Yeah. That's it, really. That's all I could say about the British Grand Prix. I'm sorry if I didn't go into it by segment. Anyway, just sorry. That's just the way it is. I just wanted to show you what I got from the Grand Prix from Silverstone, and I wanted to get into my opinion. I wanted to give you my opinion on what I thought of the Grand Prix and what I thought about the incident with Vettel and with Kimi and Lewis Hamilton, and obviously the situation with Ferrari now, Mercedes is heating up. It's going to make it into an exciting season, more exciting. I just can't wait for the next race, which is going to be in 10 days time now, which is going to be in Germany, Hockenheim. Hasn't been there for nearly 10 years, so I'm looking forward to see that. I heard that they're going to Germany just this one time, and that's it then. They haven't been there in about 10 years, and now they're going this season, and they said this is the last time they're going to go for a while to Germany. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's all about. But Germany's well known for the motorsports, aren't they? And Schumacher's a flipping king there. But I heard that back in the day that the F1 Grand Prix used to be really, really popular in Germany because obviously Schumacher was racing and he's like a god to the Germans. But now Schumacher's not racing. It's like the reckon there's not really a big call for it. I don't know. That's what they're saying. There's not a lot of people care about the F1 in Germany now as much as they did when Schumacher was racing. I don't know. But anyway, it was wild at the British Grand Prix. Best Grand Prix of the season. My favourite track is in Spa in Belgium, which is coming up in August. But the British Grand Prix is the most important one. Every racer wants to win that. It's the oldest Grand Prix. It was the very first Grand Prix. Remember, the home of motorsports is in the UK. This is where all the main sports, all the motorsports started. F1 started here. All the Indy cars, all the touring cars, championships, all started in the UK. That's why they call it the home of motorsports. And if you're a driver, professional driver, if you want to win a race, you want to win it at Silverstone. So, I'm signing off. I'll be doing my review, obviously, in 10 days' time for the German Grand Prix, which I'm looking forward to it, actually. And hopefully they can extend it and have it next year as well. Because I might go to it, I don't know. So that's it, really. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube, Solo P1. Follow me on Twitter and Solo P1. And follow me on Twitch, Solo_P1. That's it, really. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.